Breedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Your Destiny daily dose. Decide to be descriptive with your destiny. What do you want? What do you really want? What are the details in the vision that you want in your life? What are the details in the purpose you believe you're here for? Be descriptive with this, because if you're pulling this into your world, if you're pulling this into reality, then you're going to actually have to be descriptive with it and be detailed with it. And if you do believe in a higher frequency, a higher energy around us, and you believe in, dream it, affirm it, visualize it, if you believe in ask, believe, receive, then you're going to need to be descriptive, because you don't want to ask, say, I just want more money. But, do you want more money and less problems? Because you're going to get more problems when you have more money. Like, these are different things that you have to consider. So be descriptive with where you want to live, how you want to be, what sort of man you want to become, or woman you want to become, what sort of legacy you want to leave behind. And a few different things have taught me this recently. At the end of 2020, I was hiring some staff, and I realized how important it was to be descriptive and have clarity in my communication. And if you know who you want to be, and you know the destiny you're leading towards and where you want to go, then you can be decisive. You can have clarity with your decisions because you know where you're going. So the decisions you make right now, does this get me closer to the destiny that I've aligned myself with? Does this get me one step closer? Is this getting me to learn a little bit more about that destiny and how to achieve it? Or is this not? And so decisions become really easy. You get clarity. You got a lot more conviction with the way that you live your life. So just be aware of that. When you're looking at, all right, I want to be more decisive, I want to have a clearer direction in my life, then you have to look at what is the end destination that I have, or what is the destination of who I want to be in this day. If I want to be a good person, then I won't make that decision, I'll make this decision. If I want to leave behind a good legacy, then I'll make this decision, not that decision. So yeah, when I employed people, I realized this, how important it was to be descriptive and detailed. Writing a book, that's the same thing. You have to be very descriptive and detailed, and you can't assume that people will know. You can't assume that the greater energy will know. You can't assume that the world will know what you want. If you're going to ask the world for something, you can't assume that it's going to know what you want. So you have to be really descriptive and think about it. And that's where writing it down comes into it. And, you write down your visions, but you don't just do it once. You do it twice, 3 times, and you look at it as like a joyful thing to do. So you might be able to write down your weekly plan every Sunday, and the more and more you write it down, the more you start designing the sort of life you want to have. So just be aware of that, and be really decisive with where you want to go by being detail orientated. Be descriptive and write your own script or your own story. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone who might gain a lot from this, or who, if they're struggling to be more descriptive in their life of where they want to go and who they want to become. Maybe they're feeling lost. Maybe they're feeling, torn apart in different ways. Share this around with them. It's really important that you know who you are and you know what you want in your life. Anyway, guys, as always, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.